Emily, I don't understand why you always bring me to Commons. You know this place isn't the vibe.
I like Commons. I don't get what your beef is.
I just don't. This place isn't normal. I mean, like, look at that guy. What's he doing?
Eating some food.
Eating some food. Okay, but like, what about those two? Like, there's no way that's normal.
That's pretty normal.
I don't know what it is about this place. I can't eat here. You know, I know everyone has their preferences, but let me show you where it's really at.
TG3, yeah, Trilla, G, A, MCB, Pragmatic, and Legacy.
This is what it's like to eat at June, yeah. Get my order and they make it know they zoom in. People sleeping on it, boy, that's so confusing. Sit down with the squad, now it's a reunion.
Yo, every day I go in the union to eat. Put in my order, then put on my feet. Watch TV while I wait in peace. Whole piece of pie, I don't want no peace. Chill with the dogs, play foosball with them. Eat a hot dog, playing pool and I'm winning. Shout out KTDD, all the women. Shout out Mr. Ricky and the whole squad cooking. I don't miss no comments, man, comments too common. Feel like I gotta commit when I come in. Vibe so chill, man, union's better. So chill, homie, that I gotta wear a sweater. Who's dope, too dope, mans get addicted. Finish my plate, too good, finger licking. Union in the mood, first week, first year. I love common stuff, get out of here.
This is what it's like to eat at June, yeah. Get my order and they make it know they zoom in. People sleeping on it, boy, that's so confusing. Sit down with the squad, now it's a reunion.
Yeah. If they say my order's ready, know exactly where I'm headed. Gotta fill up, no one let it. Now I'm running like the Reverend. I cannot lie, union, they can have all of my swipes. Students come here and eat with delight. Combats never had me feeling right. What you mean, this ain't seasoned rice? Uncle Ricky always looking out, feeling like it's a family cookout. What you need, bacon with cheese, and I ain't talking Mickey D's. It's a late night, normal slide. Quesadilla with a guac on the side. Juiced up when them Nantuckets. My meal swipe never on a budget. Let's get it.
This is what it's like to eat at June, yeah. Get my order and they make it know they zoom in. People sleeping on it, boy, that's so confusing. Sit down with the squad, now it's a reunion.
Really gotta eat, only 20 minutes, better move my feet. Class to the back, let's cross the street. Home my pound and this ain't my seat. 9.35 on that meal swipe, $9 saved my life. Finna get a sandwich, bagel, fries, banana. Don't want chips, better hit the scanner. Oh wait, cat card, give it to the home, man. Glad I'm a student ID number, man, that could've ruined my whole day. Honestly, cause I need the nourishment, then a flourishing. Pull up on the scene and kill it, well balanced meal, I feel it. Hey, chicken and the greens, they grill it. Wait till they say my name, I'm playing spades, then I'm a dip. Smokehouse, barbecue, Miss Vicky's, hey bro, let me get that chip. I can get a soda, you can even get a sip. 159, I ain't even for the trip. If I got a hold, I just add to my drip. Peanut butter too, oh, bet it's a grip. See, look, when I'm here, Davidson, this food I always be savoring. Cause there are people not in my place, you better give thanks for saying my grace. Appreciate all the workers so patient, holding it down and working their station, keeping that smile up right in that face of me. And that you know what that place amazing like.
This is what it's like to eat at June, yeah. Get my order and they make it know they zoom in. People sleeping on it, boy, that's so confusing. Sit down with the squad, now it's a reunion.
Good morning, Davidson. This is Lawrence King. I'm a senior here at Davidson College, film and media studies major, rapper, producer, photographer, filmmaker, DJ, and co-founder of Trilogy ENT.
Good morning, my name is Victor Allen Weeks. I'm also a senior here, co-founder of Trilogy ENT and TG3 the rap group. So it's really great to be here, and we also want to introduce our third member.
What's good? What's good? Bradford Grant, senior, Hispanic Studies major, neuroscience minor, also co-founder of Trilogy ENT and member of TG3 Rap Group, rapper, producer, musical engineer, whatever have you.
So we're going to get right into it, just talking about the reasoning behind making the I Love Union video. We've been thinking about this for a while, actually, especially after we saw the I Love Commons video a little while back. We saw it, we thought it was cool, and I think in the back of our heads, we're like, we could do something like that or better than that. We kind of let that, simmer for a little bit, and we started planning it out over the summer, and we just kind of put it all together, and I'll let Vic talk about it a little bit more.
Yeah, most definitely. So it all started with just this one idea of, hey, we're this rap group, and there's already been this rapping presence on the scene of Davidson College, but we want to bring our own artistic flair, our own touch to it. So after we saw the I Love Commons video, we were like, hey, how can we add our own little touch to it? And so we, as Lawrence mentioned, we planned it over the summer, and it took time. It was like maybe day by day, week by week, just adding a couple tidbits here to the Google Doc saying, okay, how can we make this into an actual living visual entity? And so we stayed persistent and stayed dedicated to it, and here we are.
Yeah. And shout out Dr. Woodsy also. He gave us the initial seedling of the idea to do a video in response to I Love Commons, just as a way to boost our presence on campus. And since we are professional rappers, it made sense. Why not? And we love Union, so hey.
Yes, we do love Union, and we also love the workers here at Commons and the Den and Union as well, the physical plan. We actually have a few of them with us right now. We're going to bring them in. Come in, guys. Hey.
Hey, what's good?
I'll have them introduce themselves.
My name's Andrea Rodriguez, and I work in the Union.
My name is Edwin Pintino, and I work at Bale Commons. Thank you.
My name is Crystal Davis, and I work at Commons.
Yes, it was the workers here were a big part of this video. We dedicated the entire video to them because, me personally, I come to Union all the time, and I got to know the workers personally, and they're basically like my second family, and I love the Union, and I love them as well. So we wanted to dedicate this whole video to them because we feel that sometimes the workers here can be taken for granted and not as appreciated as they should be, because they put in a lot of work, and we don't want them to just be seen as the cleaning lady or the food guy, the food girl. They're actual people. They're putting in a lot of work for us, and we appreciate them. And this is the least that we could do for them, for all that they do for us. So, yeah.
Yeah, just as Lawrence said, the work is here, the staff, everybody from all different reaches of campus. They help make this place wonderful, welcoming, and safe place for us to come to. If we didn't have the smiling faces, you come to Commons, you come to Unions, then it'd just be like a good old dining facility. But they really make it more than that. So it's dope. Anything you want to add? All right, cool. Well, if that's the case, then let's just hop into analyzing and breaking down some of the video. So what we have here, well, this is the introduction. What we filmed in Vail Commons, which is really fun, really interesting.
I like Commons. I don't get what your beef is.
I was part of the videography team. That was pretty cool. We're going to go into this scene right here.
TG.
Let's start it back.
TG.
The introduction.
Yeah.
And then, yeah. So, you mind talking about that, Bradford?
Yeah, so originally we had the idea of each of us entering into the doors separately. And I thought, we're one rap group and we kind of complete each other as a whole. So I thought, why not we each do a part of us walking into one door. So I had the idea of we'll all just do our own little walk into the same door, and then we'll take pieces from each walk and it'll progress until entering the door. So this is my whole idea behind that was, that essentially, but I didn't know he would be able to do a barrel roll. That threw me for a loop completely. Lawrence's was very, that was conservative. That was very good. Yeah, that's what I wanted. My part as well. But y'all can talk more about your decision for doing that. But
Yeah, we wanted to, not just walk in normally, because this is the place we love to go to. So it's you do a little hop and a skip. But Victor's always extra, so he's gonna do his roles. That's just what we expected from him. But it was great. It was it was good to see it. The way that we transitioned everything, it was so cool. The roll into the spin into the Bradford doing his little hop back from the door and everything. So that's just a perfect way. If we're entering this place like that, then this place must be pretty cool if that's how we enter. You know what I mean? So that was a cool way to start everything off after the skit. So let's jump into the let's see
yeah, this scene right here.
Yeah, right. Okay, this scene right here with the our logo and everything, Trilogy ENT. I guess, you know, we can just kind of, like, since it's there, we can just talk about how we started. So we started when we were freshmen. We met each other. I met Victor in my French class super early on. We had like a conversation about hip hop, and I told him that I was rapping on the side, and he said he does that as well. Then he was like, "Yo, there's like an open mic you should check out and go to," and he was kind of like testing me to see if I actually had skills or if I was just talking, you know. So I wrote something. I went to the open mic. I crushed it, and then that was like my initiation. And then he was like, "Okay, cool. Now you can meet Bradford." I'll let Bradford tell the other part of it.
See, this part is crucial to how we formed as a group. So after Victor Allen told Lawrence about me, he said, "Oh, this guy, he makes beats, he produces." So he's like, "All right, bet." So I freshman year, I lived down in Bay Centel. Shout out Centel, Hotel Centel, best dorm. I lived in the basement, and like the rooms are like really, really big, so I had no space to accommodate for everybody. So they came through, and then, you know, I think they were expecting me to pull out some like elaborate beats that I had been working on under the cave in my room, but I was like, you know what, no. Actually, I haven't made anything in a minute, but I'll show you some beats on YouTube that, you know, I usually freestyle to. Okay. So we just popped on some beats from YouTube, started freestyling, and they didn't know at the time that I rapped either, so that was a total surprise to them. So it was just like, okay, we got triple threat here. We got the rappers, we got producers, we got, you know, the talent is all here. And then the next part, talking about Drew Cromer.
Yeah, so we ended up doing a little presentation for Drew Cromer. He was doing running for office or Senate office here at Davidson. And so, yeah, we did a little promo video. It was cool. It was 30 seconds, but it really allowed us to feel each other's energy and just, like, really get excited about, hey, there are other people that do the same thing that I do. And so after that, we made a song, made a mixtape. It got a lot of buzz, and we just kept going and kept that energy up. And then, you know, long story short, we're going to get back to Trilogy ENT and how it's the entity. Like, you know, we have what we have here on the screenshot, you know, like a collection of people who are encouraging, like, about the arts and creating, and who really love being able to express themselves. And also, I want to let y'all know, you know, as we're live, please share your questions through Facebook, ask your questions, and we're going to get to those later too. But, yeah, this shot was just really important. It was like one of the, like, establishing shots. You know, this is a collective, and as you see Lawrence pointing, he's like, I want you, you know, bring your creativity to the team, and we want to continue to push and encourage that. All right, so we're gonna move on to the next scene. That is at 116. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, this scene right here was very funny. Like,
It's better. So chill, homie, that I gotta wear sweater. Who's dope, too dope, man's get addicted. Finish my plate.
Editing trick that I wanted to put into it, and that was cool.
Can I talk about that for a second?
Absolutely.
I love the sweater that I gotta wear sweater. Who's dope? Great. Like, we were just we shot it just like right. You can't see it, but it was like right at this couch, and we were just like messing around with it. It was like I couldn't move either, so it was like, okay, move. So we had to like put the sweater over my head while I stayed still, like perfectly still, so I didn't move anything. And it was just like the fact that it came out so well. And then if you look really closely, it says Brooklyn, and that's like my rap name. I was like, that's such a nice touch. I don't know if anyone would notice that, but it was but it was cool to do that. Great shot, great editing trick. I think a lot of people said that was like one of their favorite moments of the video. One of my favorites as well.
And we also have another dining staff member we'd like to introduce.
Hi, I'm Angela. I work at the Wildcat Den. I need a next video, Wildcat Den. Thank you very much.
Most definitely. Thank you for coming through, Angela. All right, so let's move over to 116. So this shot. We got to get right to it. This was one of the
first year. I love comments. Steph, get out of here.
Steph, get out of here. Lawrence literally says, Steph, get out of here, and turns off the TV on Steph Curry. What was your thought process behind that, man?
Yeah, so like when I was writing my verse, I was like, okay, I have 27 seconds to make this verse, and I need to highlight the good things about Union, the food, the workers. I need to take a few jabs at Commons, and I also need to take a jab at Steph as well. So how do I do that in 27 seconds? So it took some time to figure that out, but I was like, okay, look, I figured it out, and I was like, okay, cool, I'm going to just take this little jab at him. And when we were like storyboarding everything, okay, but like how do we put that like on the screen? And then we were just thinking, like, what if we played the I Love Commons video here and just, you know, did something to it? And they were like, yeah, well, we should just like turn the screen off on him. And I was like, yeah, we should do that, like, absolutely. And then we were like over here like playing it out. I was like, this is gonna play so, like, they're gonna love this. This is gonna be great. Because I remember the boys, they didn't take any like personal shots at him. I was like, one of us has to do something. And I'm like, I'm gonna do that for sure. Like, we should absolutely do that. I love Steph Curry, but I was like, but his part was on the I Love Commons video was pretty bad. So, you know, I had to, you know, I love him, but I don't think the rapping is his thing right now. He's right now. I don't know if he's been working. I know it's been a while. I know he's been working. I don't know what he's got right now, but back then it was a little. But I still love Steph Curry. So that was my thought process behind it. Just take a little jab at him, just like a little fun, poke a little fun at him. But it was all in good taste. All in good taste. Yeah.
All right, most definitely. Did you have any words on this scene? All right, so let's move over to the next scene. 125. So this scene was pretty cool, and it's just like a quick highlight. So Tony Collins, he's a member of the Davidson College football team. You know, shouts out to them. They've really been doing their thing, going hard these past couple games. Hope they keep up that momentum and keep representing, keep putting on. But I just wanted to shout out Tony because he's also a producer. But he came through. You know, he was just getting his lunch and was like, "Yo, you want to come over?" He said, "Yeah, why not?" And he just shared that energy with us. So shouts out to Tony. Really glad he was able to come through and just like share that experience with us. Anything else?
I mean, the whole, you know, recording process, we just kind of, like, wanted people to come through. Like, it wasn't even like, oh, you have to make it. Like, you would come. It was like, if you're in the area, like, I would want you to, like, be there, you know what I'm saying? So it was very much open in the way that we incorporated the Davidson students to be a part of the video. So I just wanted to reiterate that, but, yeah.
Just a quick thank you to everyone who did give us some of their time to just show up for us for like a scene or two. Really appreciated all of you, and we tried to include all of you in the credits as well because, you know, this video doesn't happen without your support as well. So thank you to everybody who showed up and gave us some of their time.
Most def. So let's move on to the next scene. That's it. 139. Okay.
Yeah.
So if I recall correctly, the bar was, "Commons never had me feeling right." please,
yeah,
please
talk about that.
So when I wrote that bar, I won't say I drew from experience, but just from what I've heard from other people, just at, you know, certain times. You know what I'm saying? I love Commons as well. You know what I'm saying? I still eat there, obviously. But it was just a little jab I wanted to play at, you know what I'm saying? That actual scene I did not imagine in my mind, but when I wrote that bar down, that was thrusted upon me at the time of the filming. And I was like, oh, I mean, it sounds cool. But then when I was about to do it, that's when it really hit me, like, oh, I'm about to be in the bathroom, like, actually doing this. And that was just really funny. I mean, it was all in good taste, all funny. Yeah, I mean, what y'all got to talk about?
No, let's talk more about it because it was like, there was an interesting scene. We like went downstairs to do this and we were in there for like 10 minutes. We were messing around because we were just like directing him like, hey, like what he was doing with he was like clicking his feet. That's the door.
Yeah, me feeling
right. Like, okay, let it, like, okay, make him disappear. He took direction so well. This guy was like, you were doing it really well. Like, it was great. I think that was like one of the best scenes. People were laughing when they played in my class and everything. So great scene. We wanted to add some humor to the video as well. We didn't want it to just be like all, you know, like serious and whatnot. We wanted to add some humor, have some fun with it, and this was definitely like one of the best parts for me. I had a lot of fun like directing him on for this one.
Yeah. Like you said, just like the little Easter eggs throughout the video, added our own creative and artistic touch to it, just to, you know, just add some fun to it, because creating this music video, creating like this presence, it wasn't just about, okay, how can we make something that lives like further beyond us, but how can we make something in the moment that we can enjoy, incorporate others to enjoy, but like as we distribute it, then other people can really feel the energy that we had behind creating it, planning it, because like we said, this took months and months and months of planning, so we wanted to make sure we went out right. All right, so the next scene, that is 143. So please.
Yeah. Gosh, Mr. Ricky, gosh, love this guy. He works in the union, one of the cooks here, and he's not just, you know, an employee. He's like Uncle Ricky to all of us. Every time he sees us, it's like, you know, gives us like a fist bump and advice, and he's always there to listen to us. And he's such a cool guy, and like I feel like collectively, like everyone on this campus has interacted with him and just like really, really loves him. I remember last semester we did a show in his honor. He was being honored by the BSC, Black Student Coalition, and we did a show for him, and everyone came out and just had like a slideshow of just like how much they loved him, and it was just so many kids who had love for this man, and I love him as well, and we just had to include him in the video. There's no union without Mr. Ricky in a way for us anyway, because he's been with us since we've been freshmen. So like that's my 2 cents on it.
Yeah. So the line was what was it again? Uncle Ricky always looking out, feeling like it's a family cookout. Yeah. So that was extremely intentional. Kind of like Lauren said, Mr. Ricky's always been very warm and welcoming whenever he addresses anybody. When they come into Union, like you come in, you feeling like you're walking into your uncle's house, he's, making some food for you. He makes a very personal experience whenever you enter Union, and that's what makes Union so special. That's why we had to highlight him. And he's always down to talk. So this is a pretty easy scene to get. Just walk up to him, automatically start talking to you. So it was just perfect. And shout out to Mr. Ricky, you're loved. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. All right, y'all. Let's move on to the next scene. We have 2:29 as a timestamp. So let's move on up to there. And so here we are. Oh, haha. So we want to highlight this scene and the energy within the scene. So you may notice somebody in the middle, not me, but Jalen Thompson. So he's a Trilogy ENT team member as well. But his expression and just like his energy throughout the whole music video shooting process was just amazing. He had like incredible expressions and just like hyped up everything. So it just like it was infectious to a sense, because we had the energy, he had the energy, and it just helped spread like that joy and that laughter. And he's like super animated, and I don't know, that just helped make the videos like, I don't know, it just brought some really joy to my heart. So
yes, big shout out to Jalen Thompson on the men's soccer team. Great guy. Honestly, he is definitely the MVP of the entire video for me, just because, I mean, I've watched this video like a bunch of times, like going over it again, and he's just like, in every single scene that you see him in, it's just like the most energy, and I was like, dude, like, making me like want to like, do this again, just to see how, just because he was just so into it and energized, and it really was infectious. That's like the right word. Everyone who was around him was like, okay, we got to like kind of try to match this, because he's just really giving 110%. So he definitely made the whole experience a lot better. That's a good highlight for this video for sure.
And also, I just want to say, like, energy is so important to us in our process. Like, everything we do is about, making sure we're bringing about a certain level of enthusiasm in how we work. And also, I want to highlight the fact that I almost dropped the pizza that was in my hands as well. But it was a quick save, and y'all saw. I mean, it was in the credits. But it was a dope move. Shout out JT, yes, and shout out Derek McKinney. Shout out T.O. So yeah.
Cool. And moving on to the next time step, we have 2:35. So this is like a Alfred Hitchcock, illusion. So one of our core videographers, cinematographers, who's been with us from the jump. Big shout out to Richie Tovar. That's like homie for life. He's like, I don't really want to be in the video, but I want to be in the video. So we had a card playing scene, and so the camera just focused in on his arm, and so that's his arm playing spades with us. But it was really cool and just fun to incorporate like I said, another little Easter egg. So even if other people don't really get it, like it's something that we can hold on to and remember about creating it and how we were able to put it together. Any words on that?
Just to reiterate, Richie Tovar, great guy. He's been with us. He actually helped us shoot our first music video when we were sophomores, and I have like a lot of respect for him as a filmmaker and just like an artist. He has like a really great eye, and without him, a lot of our videos wouldn't be as quality as they are. And then also, shout out to Richie, but also shout out to Rob McSwain. He's been like with us since we were like sophomores, and he's been like a mentor to us and a great friend. And he just left Davidson recently, but we called him up and we were like, hey, we have an idea, and like we really could use your help, and we have other people want to help out. And he was like, yeah, I'll be there. And he just like, no question, he was there immediately, brought all the toys, and he just helped us shoot everything. And a lot of the slow motion shots in the video wouldn't exist without him. Our trailer wouldn't exist without him. He was actually like a really instrumental. So shout out to Robert McSwain, great guy, and we miss you over here. And thank you once again for helping us out. The first of many for sure.
Yeah, I just want to say another note about Richie. Incredibly humble, almost to a fault. If you even try to compliment any of his work, he'll just like no, like he'll deny everything about it. So like, love the guy. Like he's just a great person all around. So yeah, shout out Richie.
Absolutely.
Awesome. All right, so the next timestamp we have is 2 minutes and 58 seconds. Ah, look at this. Wait, that's not the scene. That's the beautiful scene we're looking for. So, Lawrence, please.
Oh my gosh. Okay, these 4 ladies here. I'll start from the far left. You have Amanda Jones, Katie Edens, Andrea Rodriguez, and Dee Dee Knox. These 4 ladies are. I love them. Honestly, they're like my mothers, and they always look out for me. And Andrea, I love you. It was great. We had to include them in this video. I've been coming to Union like every day since like the first week of my freshman year. These ladies have fed me for 3 years, and they've taken care of me, and they're so sweet. I mean, like, we dropped this video on my birthday, right? And on that same day in the morning, they surprised me with, the birthday song and a card and a cake and a special plate for my food. It was just like, it was amazing. I haven't had a birthday and like I haven't had like a cake and with like the candles and everything in like a long time, so it meant a lot to me. And I just knew that when we did this video, we had to like include them 100% in some way, shape, or form. So we had like a whole day where we just went over to them and we just like filmed all the B-roll, and we just had to get them in this video. And I'm so glad we put that in the video, because it's just like a lot of love from all of them. They're so supportive. They're so kind, and not just to me. Like, they're to other students as well. Like, they know our names, and they care about us like genuinely. They always ask us how we're doing, even when they might be struggling. They're just like the best. That's like we had to dedicate this video to all these workers, because this is just like the norm with them. They're just so kind and considerate and caring. And I've experienced that firsthand with these 4 ladies and a few other people on campus too. So yes, this is like a monumental piece of the whole video. So yeah, thank you guys, and like I love you all. Andrea, I'm glad you're here. I love you too. All right.
Yeah, it's just crazy how much, care that they put into their service for us here, and that's something that we really wanted to highlight throughout each shot of this video. And like specifically for me, Andreas has always been looking out for me. Like, every time I see her, like, we're always talking about something. If it's like not her daughter, it's just like how like hard like Davidson is, and just trying to like keep things above water. But she's always there for me, like like a mom, like an auntie. Like, it's just all love,
And if I may add and also like reiterate what I said, like, these are the first faces that you see in the morning. You come to get your food, and then you're greeted with a smile. You're greeted with personality. You're greeted with love, and that's just like a beautiful thing. And it helps make Davidson not just like an institution, but just like kind of feel like home in a sense. Even though you're not home, like, you get home evoked and through the people that you're surrounded by, and like that's just monumental. And it just transcends what expectations can be like for just like coming to a school, when the people that you interact with on a day-to-day basis really go the extra mile to help make sure that you have a great day. So yeah, big shout out to the staff. Like, really, thank you very, very much.
Thank you all.
So the next timestamp, and it's the last timestamp, 3:17. Well, 3:14. That works. It works all the same. So please talk about the shot.
Oh man, the flute. So like, I remember. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, right. That's the man playing the flute. That is Edward Pritchard, senior, who just graduated. One of our actors, one of our members. Great guy. So when we were like listening to the song and writing for like trying to write the verses, like the flute section at the end of the video is very prevalent, and we were like, okay, this is something that's really cool. We got to do something for this flute part. It's like 30 seconds. I was like, we got to do something. So we're like, okay, let's try to get like a flute player on campus. We couldn't get the flute player, but we did buy a flute. We like ordered off Amazon. Like, we need to get that. And I was like, Ed, you're an actor. I need you to play a flute player, and I want you to just go like crazy. Like, this is your solo. This is your moment. Just go for it. And he went, oh my gosh, he went for it. We only showed a little bit, but this man went for it. It was great. Then he pulled out the sunglasses, and I was like, dude, this is, we didn't even ask you to do that. It was perfect. And he just like, and he went for it. The funny thing about this whole scene is that this man knows how to play the flute without moving his fingers, which is amazing. He's just like, did you hear how good the solo was? He didn't even move his fingers. It's amazing. I love that guy. Just like one of the funniest parts of the entire video. I'm glad we ended it that way.
For the record, that is a recorder. Just want y'all know that. A Yamaha recorder. Shout out Yamaha. Yeah, Ed is an amazing guy. He brought so much energy to that part. Did not expect it to go that way, but that's exactly how it should have went. And, to comment on your thing about him not moving his fingers, I think it's the breath control. That's what he was doing. Yeah. Okay. It was the modulation of the lungs. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was pretty much that was it. Yeah.
All right. That's doctor over here.
Doctor.
Dr. Grant over here. He knows.
Cool, and I guess we're pretty much done with like highlighting and analyzing the key parts of the video. Yeah. But let's talk a little bit more about how we work together. And I guess coming from next level, we had to change our name and merging into TG3 and creating Trilogy ENT as like a whole group. What is it like working with one of us? So what is it like on a day-to-day, the collaboration?
Wow, it's great. It's amazing. All three of us are very like different individuals, but for some reason we work together so well. Like it's pretty uncanny. Like if you listen to like one of our tracks, we're like totally different styles, but like the chemistry is there. So like working with Victor is always great. It's always like a lot of energy, a lot of fun, a lot of jokes are being like told, and working with Bradford is amazing too. Just like very orderly, and he's also cracking jokes too, and we're just having like a good time with each other. It's always just a good time, and we always make great music, and I feel like from freshman year to like right now we've like improved like so much, and it's because we've like pushed each other to be better. Like like this like a really nice friendly rivalry between the three of us, and we just keep like pushing each other. I remember I told Bradford, I was like, dude, like I heard one track and I was like, dude, you have the potential to be like like the best one out of all of us if you push it. You know what I mean? I don't actually, I'd rather be the best one, but but I know that's fine. But I want him to be great too, and he just ran with that, and he dropped his first solo tape while I was abroad, and I stopped everything, and it was like amazing. I was doing dishes, and I stopped that whole thing because I was like, I need to listen to this man's mixtape, and it was amazing. So I'm inspired working with them every single day. That's my personal take on it. These guys inspire me, and they push me, and without them, I don't know what I would be doing right now, and I probably wouldn't be nearly as happy as I am right now. So yeah.
Yeah, working with these two is it's always fun and games, but you're always on the business. Working with Victor Allen specifically, this man will take 40 takes before we accept the verse. I have memories of being down in bass chambers for more than 6 hours, which is something that I don't particularly want to do on a daily basis. But it was for music I was fine with it. But Victor Allen's very particular about what he wants. He knows what he wants, and he will not shy away about doing it over and over again to make sure he gets it. Lawrence is our one take Drake. You know what I'm saying? He will knock out a verse in one try, so smooth, enunciate perfectly. I don't know how he does it. And we're always having to up my vocals for some reason. Like I just can't get the spikes to pop up. But it's been pretty cool. Like, working with these two gentlemen here has been a blessing, and they're just like we bounce off each other. You know what I'm saying? It's all about like reflecting the energy. You know what I'm saying? And it's just, it's perfect chemistry, honestly.
Yeah. Vic?
Me. All right, so when I first met these two, it was, I have to say it was just destined. Like, I met Lawrence in French class, and he said, yo, I rap. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. But I didn't really necessarily make the connection like, oh, well, I also know a producer, but it was in the back of my mind that I had talked to Bradford over the summer before matriculating into Davidson. And so I said, Lawrence, hey, go to the open mic, and I saw what he had, and I really liked it, and so I hit up Bradford, and I was like, yo, let's all get together, and we did, and from there, it was really, like, history had just begun to make itself and write itself. Working with these two gentlemen, it always inspires me. Like, these two are always pushing to write and just do everything that they can to their fullest 110%, not just in music or creativity, but, like, when it comes to the academics, like, they truly strive to excel in every area, and it just pushes me, especially as a producer, as a sound designer, mixing, mastering, like audio engineer. Like, I want to make sure that I can support them, their voices, amplifying their voices, and just like really make sure that they're highlighted on the track, because they're telling their stories, they're putting their heart and soul into the music that we make. So I just want to do my part and make sure that y'all can hear it crystal clearly. You know what I'm saying? You can hear the echo from the left ear to the right ear, the panning, get the little modulation up in there. So it really pushes me to grow and hone my craft. So it's just like an honor working with these two. And like, I listen to their music over and over and over before I listen to anybody else's music. Like, any other big hip-hop artist, like, honestly, like, I will listen to their tapes and still find new stuff that inspires me and I can keep growing from, and it's just like, it's a blessing to work with them. Yeah. So I guess talking about personal ambitions and moving forward as a team. So how did we get here today, and where do you plan on going?
Just want to quickly highlight that making this video wasn't like we shot for like 5 days, edited for like 5 days. The planning took months, but to get to here, to this moment right now, it took us like 3 years to do this because we had to build the connections that we needed to even get the people who helped us film this thing, the skills that we needed as filmmakers to be able to make it, the quality that it came out of. So we just, like, the personal ambition, I think, for us is to keep growing and keep learning, keep getting better in our crafts and individual ambition, our individual, like, crafts and whatnot. Me personally, business-wise, I want to make Trilogy Entertainment a global, like, entity that spreads positivity across the world and spreads hope through the arts. That's what I want to do business-wise. Personally, I want to be the greatest rapper alive. So that's what I'm trying to do. That's me.
Yeah, personally, for the company, I definitely want to see it reach at least, like, tri-state area. You know what I'm saying? For, like, the next, like, year or so. But then we want to see, like, a national, like, you know, appraisal at a certain point. Personally, shut up, Lawrence. I mean, I'm trying to be a PA, physician assistant. I have a passion for anatomy and physiology, just, you know, helping people. And one of the ways I see myself doing that is through medicine. But I've always kind of, like, told them that it's kind of like, you know, the battle between, like, those two, like, music and medicine. You know, and it's something that, like, I realized that at a certain point I might, like, have a less active role in the company, but I'll always be, like, you know, a shareholder, of course. You know what I'm saying? Gotta get my check. So, you know. But yeah, I mean, I definitely want to see the company excel in you know, tremendous ways. I would love to if we like got a record deal. Honestly, like, you know, that would be something to do, and I mean, I would just be like, you know, I'll go with that. Why not? If opportunity presents itself, I'm gonna take it. That's how I treat life, you know. So I mean, personally, whatever goes, I'm with it. So,
hey, with it to the end. So, Trilogy ENT, you know, we didn't foreshadow this becoming as large as it did or having as much momentum as we do now. It's really beautiful to see because, you know, we found each other and we just went with what made us, like, what gave us that spark, what continued to allow us to feel like we had a space here at Davidson College that we could not just, like, present our voices, but encourage others to do the same. And, you know, we noticed as we were like, hey, we got a show coming up. Hey, we're putting out this song. Hey, we're putting out that song. Other people like, oh, wow, like, y'all are doing something really different. So maybe it wouldn't hurt for us to go out and do the same, go out on the limb and just, like, present our talents, present our creativity. And so being able to have that space where we can express ourselves and create that platform, we wanted to make a larger platform for others to be able to have that same opportunity. So, like, as far as, like, Trilogy ENT goes, we want to make sure that students here can be able to, like, collaborate with other people who are visual artists, performative artists, sound designers, videographers, and just, like, be able to have people that they can bounce ideas off of and continue to grow in a mutual way. Personally, my home is ATL, Southwest Atlanta. You know, I represent West Side. And, like, growing up there, it was, like, really pivotal for me because, you know, it's a lot of stuff that you can get caught up in, like just being idle, having idle time. And so I'm just blessed to say that my mom, my parents, and my grandmother, like, they really pushed me to be occupied. And so the arts was something that I could always go to and be able to express myself and not be told that, you know, it's not worth anything because, you know, it's art. And people kind of, like, say, oh, it's just art. But for me, that was something so much more. It allowed me the time and the space to think, go through my thoughts, and just, like, elevate how I perceive the world. And so being able to have that, I want to grow my skill sets in a way that's unmatched so I can give that back to my same community and even other communities around the world as I just travel and interact. Because, you know, this is going to be global. I'm a global person. I love traveling. I'm going to travel. So, but the priority is to go back home and establish something where I can work with students, you know, and make sure their time is idle, but they can build on their own skill sets and hopefully become entrepreneurs off of what they learn and just to give back in the same way because I feel like that's just how the world keeps moving forward. One more time?
Yeah, jump to number 6.
A bit. So, visions for lasting impact here on campus and globally.
Just really quickly, what we want to do, we're seniors and we're going to be going after next year, but a lot of the members on our team aren't seniors. They're going to be, they're like juniors, sophomores, and freshmen and whatnot. So they're going to carry on, like, Trilogy here for us, and they'll also be, like, recruiting new people to, like, send to us just for, like, internships and things like that. So we want to kind of establish some type of, like, Davidson, like partnership where we kind of like establish that for young artists on campus who want to get some real world experience. That's the vision we have for the campus. And then worldwide, we want to just, we just want to keep going hard with the music. I think that's like one of the best ways to like reach people. We want to like work with small businesses and try to help them, with production, whatever that might look for them, commercials, photo shoots, videos, original music, whatever that might mean, and then try to like expand that as we grow as a company. I think those are like the main visions that I have for the company, and that I think we have collectively too. Like we want to just really help people as much as we can, and through our passion, which is art. So I think just like we should just jump to the I Love Commons.
We could do that, or
and then
we could like feedback. So one thing that's like thank you, I appreciate you. One thing that's really pivotal was like, we made this video, we put it out into the universe. We said, here, take it, do what you will. But we didn't expect as much feedback and like immediate responses we did. Like the school tweeted it out. We had different organizations.
Steph Curry tweeted.
Yeah, and Steph Curry tweeted it out. We was like, whoa. So here we have the actual tweet of Steph Curry when I'm putting my password, when he retweeted this. And so we posted about it on Facebook, and it was cool because we told everybody, yo, this is going to be big. And we're going to get Steph Curry's attention, and we did. And so he said, okay, that's what I'm talking about right there. Didn't know if anyone could step up and take on I Love Commons, but there it is. And so what was your reaction when we found out about that tweet?
Oh, our reaction for the
Can I talk about that?
when Steph.
Oh, give me the mic, bro. Okay, shout out Alan Clay Jr. We were driving from Chipotle. This was a Thursday, Saturday night. I was on the Stride group chat, and someone had added me and was like, "Yo, Steph Curry." They showed me a link to Twitter, so I clicked on it, and then it was Steph Curry, and then I started screaming. I was just like, "Oh my god!" And Alan's like, "Shut up!" Like, and then I was like, I had to call. I said, "Let me call Victor Allen." I'm calling Victor Allen. They're already screaming, so it's just a bunch of screaming boys, just just fanboying over the fact Steph Curry just like retweeted our stuff. And this is something that we talked about happening. At a certain point, we were like, okay, we got to talk to Davidson College. How can we get them to like give it to him? But unbeknownst to us, they had already retweeted it and then had already added him. Without didn't even require us to ask. It was done for us, you know what I'm saying? So, like, that was just crazy. Like, my reaction, I was totally, like, I was tripping. But it was great. Just, oh, my gosh.
Yeah, like, exactly what he said. We were just screaming. I remember Richie put something in our group chat, and I was like, someone said I looked like this actor, Rami Malek, and I was trying to, like, figure out if I actually looked like him. And then when Vic was like, oh, he was like, what? And I was like, what's going on? And then all I saw was Steph Curry and okay, and I lost my mind. I was like, whoa, it happened. Like, this is amazing. It's at least okay to him. That's great. You know what I mean? So I was like, like, we were just like losing our minds, like screaming all over the place. Oh my gosh. It took a day. We were like, this is probably going to take like 2 weeks or something, maybe 3 weeks to try to get his attention. He's busy, but he's just like, he knew about it. He liked it. I mean, like, wow. Insane. Incredible. Such a blessing. Very happy. Very happy.
Awesome. Want to take this time to answer any questions that we had or any other feedback that came through?
Yes, please.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to know what's the guy doing in the eating some food kills me every time.
Eating some food kills me every time. You mean that part? Oh, that's probably when. The very beginning.
Wait.
Oh. Oh, hey, wait, yeah.
Oh my God.
Okay, right.
All right.
Oh, yeah. Wait, let's pull that up. Put that up. Okay.
Wait, you talking about the when he was eating the?
I think that one when he was.
Okay. That's funny.
Yes.
Great question. Amazing question. So when I came through to Commons for their initial filming of the skit, and they're just going through okay, doing the intro scene where Lawrence comes through and talks to Emily. Shout out Emily Lord. So yeah, then we moved on to this scene, and I guess the idea was for him to like be eating sloppily, and I was like, I'm all for it. I'm here for it. And then he threw a zucchini on the ground. Yeah. And it was like, oh wow, okay. So they stopped. They're like, okay, I like the energy, but we're gonna need to revise that one more time. Tone it down just a little bit, but keep that, because we want to give the actor his discretion. You know what I'm saying? We want to give the actor his You know what I'm saying?
Thank you, guys.
So then we're like, okay, this guy's gonna be better.
Right.
Better.
Yeah.
The next scene, he does it again. He slams his water on the table. That was the first offense. The water splashed into someone else's tray.
Yeah.
I was like, we're done. We gotta go. And then, if that wasn't bad enough, he took the same zucchini. He took a different zucchini and threw it at the window.
Wait. He threw it at the window, and it was like, what are you doing? We stopped. We were like, what is going on?
I walked away. I was uninfiltrated. I could not.
It was insane. We you know how many times we had to cut that thing? We thought we were gonna get kicked out. Then the cops came in. We were like, they called the cops on us. Like, what happened? And then it was like, we gotta go. We still have one more scene to go. Like, I was like, we gotta film this right now. And we tried to go. Luckily, they were there to get some food. Thank God. But we got the scene. We got it on cameras. At least it wasn't a waste. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So please, thank you very much for not recording us and letting us finish, because we wouldn't have this beautiful production if y'all shut it down right there. So thank you. Was there any other questions? Anything else? No. All right. Well, yeah,
Instagram questions?
Yeah. Well, anything. Any final words? Last words.
Yeah, I just want to, it's just like a big thank you for, people who supported us while we were shooting the video. Everyone who kind of gave us some of their time to just kind of show up and be in a few scenes. Obviously, a big shout out to the union staff, common staff, custodial staff, physical plant, Wildcat Den staff, of course. Just everyone who just helps to make Davidson a clean place and a nice place for us to live and learn. And they feed us and they take care of us and they care about us personally. It's not just just passing us our food and then telling us to get out of there. They actually care about us. So we just really thank you guys for the support, and then also everyone who's watched the video and liked it and commented and subscribed. It's really amazing to see the support that we've gotten. I mean, it took us 2 years to get 1,000 views on our first video, and we were able to do this, and it hasn't even been a week yet. It's 8,000 plus views now, which is amazing for us, and we just really thank you for the support, and just big thank you for the heart, and thank you, Steph Curry, for tweeting about it and saying whatever. Sorry I took a jab at you. I love you, man. It's great. It's all love, man. I love you.
Everyone under the sound of my voice, if you can hear me, just know you have people that care about you. And if you are an artist who needs to express your artistic energy, you have a home with TG ENT. All right, we're gonna have business cards soon, so we'll be walking around handing those out very soon. So keep a lookout for that. What else? Shout out mom and dad. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Ma Dukes.
Hey, Mom.
Shout out my mentee Brandon Harris, John Billups. You know what I'm saying? This was a great. I'm glad we had the opportunity to make this video. First of all. And I'm glad that, I had these two creative minds to help really push me to dedicate my time to plan this out. And I know Lawrence, Unspoken Hero, puts in so much work for this. For real, clap it up, for Lawrence real quick. Because Lawrence, this man puts 110% into everything he does for this company, you know what I'm saying? I just wanted to publicly, show my appreciation to you, you know what I'm saying? Thank you.
Thank you.
So, yeah, last words. This is just the beginning. This doesn't, this is one step. We have so much more history to write. Just stay tuned. That's all I can say. Thank y'all for tuning in, and we hope you have a magnificent day. It's a fantastic Friday. Fantastic Friday here at Davidson College, and hopefully around the world for you, too. So, have some joy, have some positivity, and we'll catch y'all on the flip side.
Emily, I don't understand why you always bring me to Commons. You know this place isn't the vibe.
I like Commons. I don't get what your beef is.
I just don't. This place isn't normal. I mean, look at that guy. What's he doing?
Eating some food.
Eating some food. Okay, but what about those two? There's no way that's normal.
That's pretty normal.
I don't know what it is about this place. I can't eat here. I know everyone has their preferences, but let me show you where it's really at.
TG3. Yeah. Trilla. G, A, MCB, Pragmatic, and Legacy.
This is what it's like to eat at Union. Get my order and they make it know they zoom in. Keep you sleeping on it, boy, that's so confusing. Sit down with the squad. now it's a reunion.
Yo, every day I go in the union to eat. Put in my order, then put on my feet. Watch TV while I wait in peace. Whole piece of pie, I don't want no peace. Chill with the dogs, play foosball with them. Eat a hot dog, playing pool and I'm winning. Shout out KTDD, all the women. Shout out Mr. Ricky and the whole squad cooking. I don't mess with comments, man, comments too common. Feel like I gotta commit when I come in. Vibe so chill, man, union's better. So chill, homie, that I gotta wear a sweater. Who's dope, too dope, mans get addicted. Finish my plate, too good, finger licking. Union in the mood, first week, first year. I love common stuff, get out of here.
This is what it's like to eat at union. Put my order in, they make it know they zoom in. People sleeping on it, boy, that's so confusing. Sit down with the squad, now it's a reunion.
Yeah. If they say my order's ready, know exactly where I'm headed. Gotta fill up, no one let it. Now I'm running like the Reverend. I cannot lie, union, they can have all of my swipes. Students come here and eat with delight. Combats never had me feeling right. What you mean, this ain't seasoned rice? Uncle Ricky always looking out, feeling like it's a family cookout. What you need, bacon with cheese, and I ain't talking Mickey D's. It's a late night, no I'ma slide. Quesadilla with a guac on the side. Juiced up when them Nantuckets, my meal swipe never on a budget. Let's get it.
This is what it's like to eat at union. Put my order in, they make it know they zoom in. People sleeping on it, boy, that's so confusing. Sit down with the squad, now it's a reunion.
Really gotta eat, only 20 minutes, better move my feet. Class to the back, let's cross the street. Home, I'm pounding this, same my seat. 935 on that meal swipe, dining dollars, save my life. Finna get a sandwich, bagel, fries, banana. Don't want chips, better hit the scanner. Oh wait, cat car, give it to the home, man. Glad I'm a student ID number, man, that could've ruined my whole day. Honestly, cause I need the nourishment, then a flourishing. Pull up on the scene and kill it. Well balanced meal, I feel it. Hey, chicken and the greens, they grill it. Wait till they say my name. I'm playing spades, then I'm a dip. Smokehouse, barbecue, men's Vicky's. Hey bro, let me get that chip. I can get a soda, you can even get a sip. 159, I ain't even for the trip. If I got a hold, I just add to my drip. Peanut butter too, oh bet it's a grip. See, look, when I'm here, Davidson, this food I always be savoring. Cause there are people not in my place. You better give thanks for saying my grace. Appreciate all the workers so patient, holding it down and working they station, keeping that smile bright in that face of me and that you know what that place amazing like.
This is what it's like to eat at union. Put my order in, they make it know they zoom in.